everyone, it's Kelly Laverty with Be Rooted Wellness Studio, and here I am for another Movement Monday. And this background might look different. It is not the studio today. We are coming off a big storm here on the East Coast, so I'm here at home, and I think it's a good example of how you don't need a lot of movement space to be able to move and be in your body. And it really doesn't matter where you're joining me from, if you are in your car, if you are at a desk, if you have a little bit of space around you where you can really move a little bit more freely, that would be awesome. But you could go outside on a walk, you could really be listening from anywhere for this, because movement is not one thing. It's not about performance, it's not about it looking right. It is more about how it feels and how it gives us the opportunity to relate to ourself and relate to our body and mind. So the whole point of Movement Monday is to guide you in practices that help you relate to your body and mind in a new way and really focus on that relationship rather than productivity or performance or being perfect in your body and your movement. I'm not here to teach you technique. I'm not here to show you exactly even how to move. I will guide you with some inspiration and some ideas for how to move today so that you can start to build some safety in coming into your body. And this week's theme is all about, once you're in your body, can you just let it move because it feels good? Can you just focus on what brings you joy once you're in your body, and how your body and movement can allow you to feel that lightness, feel that ability to just be alive. And last week's theme was all about how pressure can overtake our nervous system and get us, we can be so in our head that our body doesn't get the right signals of what to do, right? If we come into our body and trust that it knows what to do, it will guide us. And we saw that play out in the Olympics this week. We saw, coming off last week, Ilya Malinin and a couple other athletes as well. Many had that pressure, that expectation on them, and it just made their body kind of crumble in the moment. It did not end in the way that they had hoped and planned, and there was a disconnect between what they did in the moment because of how the pressure got to them, how they mentally, you could be as physically and mentally prepared, but if in the moment the emotional piece takes over, the nervous system is coming from a fear space, and that we've all been there. And then we got to really see the other side of it at the end of the Olympics this week, as numerous athletes had amazing performances, and two stand out to me in particular. One is Alysa Liu, and she is an ice skater who, because of the pressure and expectation, decided to walk away from ice skating. When she was 16, she wanted to have fun, be a kid, be a teenager, and she came back because she realized she actually really loved ice skating and wanted to perform and wanted to try again. But she had a whole different approach, a whole different attitude. And even in the Olympics, on the biggest stage, she seemed like she didn't even care. She was just having fun. She was not worried about medals, and she walked away with the gold. So that was just amazing to watch, and you could see it in her skating and her movement, how just having fun she was. She was just skating with joy and really wasn't caring about anyone else. It was for her, and it was pretty amazing to watch. So the other one is Mikaela Shiffrin, and she has been to the Olympics before. She has won a gold 12 years ago and has had disappointment and pressure and all of the things over the last 12 years. And this time she said that she was really just going to focus on skiing, being in the moment and not worrying about what the outcome, what the result was going to be, but she just needed to focus on the small things of being in her body and just skiing because she loves it. She loves that feeling of going out of the gates and going fast down the hill, and that was what she wanted to focus on, and it led to gold as well. So those two examples, I really want to encourage you to find a way right now to bring into your body, into this moment, how can you move just because it feels good? Not for anyone else, not for how it looks, not for anything besides what it feels like and what your body can do. And you might not even know what it can do until you come in and give it an opportunity to show you. So I'm going to guide you a little bit in starting that process. And then I encourage you to put your own music on at home, or go take a walk and notice the sun, the sensations, the temperature, everything that makes your body come alive in the moment. Allow yourself to explore just what it's like to move for yourself and just for the joy of being alive. So for now, if you're following along at home, I want you just to allow yourself to feel your breath. Feel taking a breath in and out. And you might close your eyes, because it really doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter how you look. It's really about just how it feels. And maybe you bring your hands to your body somewhere so you can even sense how it feels to be in the body. How does it feel to know you're here? What does your body even feel like? Is it tight? Is it tense? Has it been still? Has it been cooped up inside and it wants to get out? Just notice how it feels. And we're going to just start to pay attention to how it feels in the vertical plane. Just allowing yourself to notice up and down. And you might try to move up or move down. Maybe you move down to the ground. Maybe you see what it feels like to get low, sit. Maybe you start to do some stretching or movements that just your body feels and is guided to do. There's no right or wrong. It's really just allowing you to explore. And as you use movement to explore, you're going to start to get more feedback in your mind and in your body. You're going to have sensations that you notice. You might have thoughts or images coming up. Let them arise. Don't judge them, but don't hold on to them or think that you need to worry. Try to stay more in the sensations of what feels good to you. Exploring ways of getting up, ways of going down. Then we're going to start to just see how your body wants to open and maybe come back and close. Sometimes it can be hard to open up, so maybe it's just you're opening your hands, closing them into fists, opening the space around you, letting out energy, letting out emotion. Movement gets to help us explore not only our body, but our surroundings, as well as it starts to shift when you're in your body to expressing. So let your body start to express what feels good. And maybe you're not in that space, but see if you can find movement that might express lightness or joy or openness, trying to let yourself try something new. Love, coming from a place of love rather than pressure, rather than performance. What if you just moved because it felt good and you loved coming into your body, right? And that might be something that's a new experience, a new concept for you. I work a lot with women who do not like coming into their body, who their body has been a place of negativity, of discomfort, of trauma. And allowing yourself to come in and just find connection, find safety, that it's okay to feel. It might not be enjoyable, but if you let your body lead rather than your mind, rather than all the past experiences, and just focus on right now, what feels good, what sensations feel enjoyable to you. Let yourself just be there and let that be a huge accomplishment for you right now. And it might just be exhaling that feels good, to take away all the pressure of anything else, letting yourself just be here and be present. So allowing yourself to be just present in the body. And if you have any questions, if you want to connect around this process, if you want to join us in the studio where we use movement for relationship. It is not about performance, it's not about technique, it's about just coming and connecting into your body with a great community. Reach out, follow us. Also, as a board certified dance movement therapy, I do one-on-one therapy to help you connect into your body, to help you build that relationship with yourself through movement. And if that sounds something that you would like more of, you'd like more guidance, more structure, more processing of, you want to be able to tell someone what this felt like and how do we go from here, how do you notice things during your week as you practice this, and you want feedback and some coaching on that, I'd love to help you. So please reach out, comment below, like, follow, subscribe to our every Monday, Movement Monday, and I will see you next time.